Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in a couple of decks of cards for this reading today, and I'll tell you why. Because in the earlier reading today, it's very clear they are trying to find the right words to say to you and the way to approach you, the way to do it right. So I thought, okay, I'm going to look for the Unspoken Words deck by Sea Witch Tarot. And I asked the angels to help me find it and I couldn't find it. And usually if I ask them to help me find a deck, I find it straight away. But I was guided to pull out another deck and I can see why. Look what it says at the bottom of this pile. Okay, I just picked this up and I thought, oh, I'm meant to use this deck. It says, there's so much yet to be spoken. There is so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond words. And I feel I needed to bring that message in. So that's an extra bonus message because I'm going to shuffle the deck with this card in it. And this deck is the Divine Love Oracle cards. I just feel that's exactly the message I needed to share with you. And that's why the angels guided me to this deck and not the other deck. We've got Sincerely Yours, the Divine Masculine XO by the Empress, and we're going to bring this deck in as well. This one's by Bloom and Arrow, and I'm going to bring in the Christmas Promises and Secrets. So let's see what they want you to know, but in case you missed it, that's an answer. There's so much yet I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know you're very important to me. The depth of my love is beyond words. And you know that because you feel it. You feel it in your body, you have telepathic communication, you may receive a message in a song or through a sign or through a reading. So you do communicate in other ways. So thank you, angels. What do you need to know? This love goes beyond words. This love is felt. It's just known. It's something that's reciprocated in a soul way. So I've got one card coming out there. What else do they want you to know? But I feel that's the main message, that they are trying to find the right words and there's still so much to say. And they may be holding back a little bit because it's nearly Christmas now. They're giving me my feeling like my ring's coming off. Could be connected with karmic situations as well. So keep the faith. So the one card coming out of this deck is Treasure. Treasure. I treasure you and our love. Now this is really powerful because this came out the other day. So again, what they are saying to you is, you are so precious to me. You are like a diamond in the sky. So you shine brighter than diamonds and are worth more than gold. You are all that I seek. So they are very grateful for you and they see you as the treasure. Imagine you've got that rainbow and there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And the rainbow is about protection. So what I'm connecting with there is, when the journey is being protected, you're being saved from drama, chaos, upheaval, struggle, and you're being protected until it's the right time to receive that pot of gold. And they see you like brighter than a diamond, more than a pot of gold. And that's what they want you to know. You weigh more than gold. You are worth more than gold. You are so precious to me. I treasure you and our love. So don't doubt that because that's how they feel. You're the most precious thing in their life. They just may be struggling to communicate that to you right now. And what they're saying is, we speak a secret language that only our soul understands. What a beautiful message this is. From me not being able to find the deck, which are the words unspoken deck, to finding this deck instead, to choosing this deck. And they're saying, you speak a secret language. Words aren't needed right now. And that's really where I feel the whole message of this reading is. No matter what these other cards are about, they're saying to you, we don't need words. Our love goes beyond it. We speak a language that only our souls understand. So you know what that is. You know you communicate without words. It's something that's felt. It's something that's understood. And that's why if you're in the same room together, everyone can feel it because it's electricity. It's the chemistry and the passion. Everyone can feel it. So if you've been in a room with your twin flame and you've been in a room with them around other people, everyone can feel it. It doesn't matter whether they know about you having feelings for each other or not because it's something that's sensed and felt. And they have to be very careful if there is a karmic partner or something else that they are waiting to release before they can actually be with you the right way. Dealing with wounds that are buried. And they are bringing up these wounds now because it's Christmas time. So I definitely feel that wounds, Christmas wounds as well, connected with childhood Christmas wounds, are coming up. So if they had a really bad Christmas time as a kid, those wounds are going to be coming up. They've been buried down. Maybe they've been buried all year. I feel that some of the masculines do experience struggle around Christmas time, and then they bury those wounds for the rest of the year. Well, they've come up again for healing. There's no hiding them. They need to heal them. So they're saying, I'm dealing with wounds that are buried. That's another reason why they may be quiet right now. I am being guided, absolutely. They are being guided by your light and your love and the connection and the direction of the connection. So they are being guided by you and to you through the angels and their higher self and their guides, through God himself guiding you together. So if you're thinking, I need to tell them this or that, you don't. The universe is already doing it. I feel like a waste of your time. They're afraid that you're going to feel like they're wasting your time because they may have said things, and remember we've spoke about false promises and things in the past, but they feel like a waste of time. They feel like a failure. They don't feel good enough. They don't feel worthy of you. So they're saying, I feel like I'm going to waste your time, or I'm a waste of your time. And this is their own insecurities. Nothing to do with you. It's to do with them. They need to heal that wound within themselves. And I feel that's a wound that they've buried down. And that's something connected with Christmas. Maybe at Christmas time, their parents or maybe a sibling or someone else made them feel like they were a waste of time in some way. And it stuck with them at Christmas time. The same we have a spiritual marriage. And they give me the word language as well, because you have a spiritual language, a soul language. And you have a spiritual marriage. So remember that you don't need a marriage license, a piece of paper or a ring, because you're already married. It's already like you're married. Even if they're married to someone else on paper, they are spiritually married to you because you're the one. You're the one they desire. You're the one they dream about. You're the one they escape to. You're the one they fantasize about. You're the one they long for. So you already have that marriage because they're already committed to you in their own way. And they want you to know and recognize that. So for those of you who are thinking, when are we going to get married? Are we going to have that marriage? Remember, you're already spiritually married. For some of you, it's just a matter of time until you actually get that ring on your finger, but you don't need it to feel the power of the love. Yeah, can you feel my love? Because we have a spiritual marriage. Can you feel my love? Because we don't need words. Can you feel my love? Because you are a treasure to me. You are a diamond to me. You are brighter than a diamond. You are worth more than gold. I respect and appreciate you. And that's another reason why sometimes they're pulling away, because they're trying to respect you and do the right thing. They're trying to honour you by staying away until they can be with you physically. I worry that I might disappoint society. So this is judgment. It's a wound around judgment. Being judged by others. What will society say? What will my family say? What will my friends think? What will people at work think? Who cares? This is something they have to release. This is programming and conditioning of society and things they may have buried down. What will people think? It doesn't really matter. What matters is what you both think. I worry I might disappoint you. I worry I might disappoint society. I worry. They worry too much, and that's what they need to release. And I'm becoming the best version of myself, because that best version won't really care about disappointing society, because they'll feel strong and capable. They'll feel valuable. They'll feel worthy. They will. So they're saying, I am becoming that greatest version because you've helped me to see that I can be that person, because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to feel like a waste of your time or feel like a waste of time. So I feel like it's not even them saying, I feel like a waste of your time. They just feel like a waste of time. They feel like, why haven't I achieved more in my life? Why haven't I done more in my life? Especially because we're moving towards 2025. A new year, so they may even be reflecting on the past year, thinking, why I'm in the same situation in December that I was in January last year. Why am I still going through these things? Why am I still not strong enough to admit my truth? Why? So they're questioning everything, and it's making them feel a lot of regret and pain towards themselves. So they're saying, you're turning me on because you make it bearable. So you make this time of the year bearable for them. You make their karmic situation bearable for them, their misery bearable, whatever they're going through bearable, because you're the one they escape to. You turn them on. You make them feel desirable. Do you have plans? Because I want to kiss you slow. I want you to kiss me slow. So if they are creating plans with you, I feel they're going to make sure they've got enough time, because they don't want to waste your time. They know you're busy. They know that you've got precious time, and they don't want to waste that time. So I feel that waste of time is also, they want time with you. So they're not going to kind of come over for an hour and then go again, because they're not going to be able to kiss you slow. It'd have to be quick and rushed, and it would just be painful. They want to be able to have enough time with you to kiss you slow and enjoy you, and because you're turning them on. That's what they're dreaming about. Do you have plans? What are you doing? Because they're worried that you may be out there doing things with other people during this time. So the message is, there's so much still to say. Whenever they're going through in their life, you make it bearable, because you're their treasure. And they treasure you. They are wondering what you're doing, because they want to kiss you slow. And you're the one that's turning them on. You're the one that's helping them become their best version. They are worried about disappointing society. They are worried about making changes, because they feel like a waste of time. And they don't want to waste your time. They know they're being guided to you. They're just dealing with wounds they may have buried. And these wounds can be connected with marriage or the situation they're in or anything else. But they're saying, we have a spiritual marriage. Can you feel that? Can you feel our love? Because we have a secret language that goes beyond words. Our souls understand. So while they are trying to find the right words and find out how to approach you, remember they are communicating with you in other ways, through feelings, emotions, telepathy, and signs and synchronicities, music, readings, all of that. So they do want to communicate with you. And right now they're letting you know that your relationship is strong, because it's a spiritual marriage ordained by God, not by a piece of paper. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.